Harry Potter surf. He's dug himself a little hole in the sand and he's gone for a little nap. Overpriced restaurants, beach clubs. How's it going? Maybe that's Harry Potter, that's Ron Weasley, and that's Hermione. Hello everyone. Right now we're in Bali, just north of the airport. Actually, you can see the airport right behind me. There's a fence stretching all the way along. You can see the airplanes come in there. And right now we're at the very bottom part of the stretch of beaches that eventually leads to Kuta beach, and then eventually Tanalot, the place where they have the scam holy water, holy snake, holy whatever. Holy snake. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, it's just a snake.
Hello.
Huh?
Get the blessing first.
Maybe you saw that in a different video that I made, but today we're going to run down the beach. I'll see what I can see on the way. I probably won't film the whole way because it's probably going to be maybe 10 kilometers, maybe 15 kilometers, but I'm going to show you guys the key sites on the way. I've never been here before, so it's the first time for me too. So you can check out what one of the most famous beaches in Bali looks like. And Bali has lots of beaches. It's not just this one, but this seems to be the one where most tourists go to. So maybe some of you guys who are planning a trip are more interested in this area. Okay, let's go. All right. So there's a lot of locals down this end here. You see a lot of them hunting for little shellfish, mollusks, or even taking a boat out to a different part there. Look at all those. They're pontoons, I think. I don't know. Wow. Yeah, so I ran here. Our hotel or Airbnb is maybe 2 kilometers that way. It's super confusing getting to the beach through airport security and whatnot. You have to choose the right roads. But eventually a security guy let me hop on his bike and he actually took me to the entrance, which was super nice of him. So thank you for that. and now we're here. All right, let's check it out. So if you've never been to Indonesia before, Bali is almost like a completely different country to Java. So if you're going to maybe Jakarta or somewhere like that, the experience is going to be very different in the way the diet is, the religion, almost anything. Like I say, it's like a different country almost. So what you see here will be very different from perhaps one of the other islands of Indonesia. But that being said, the other day, talking about locals fishing here, we saw a couple of guys take down a huge eel. It was super big, super heavy. They speared its head and they were wrestling it out, and yeah, it was absolutely amazing, crazy. But yeah, super resourceful. Okay, but this certainly looks like more of a locals area here. It's quite nice actually. And to be honest, most of the locals speak English, especially in Bali. And if not, well, they're a master of Google Translate as well. Oh, he's digging up something there. Oh, he's metal detecting. Wow. And now we come up over here. There we go. So here we have a whole stretch of beaches going all the way along the coast for pretty much miles and miles. I don't know if you can see in the distance there, but you can see sort of like the high rises go all the way along the coast, all the way into the distance. So I guess we're gonna keep going till we hit a dead end or a river or something like that and see what we can find on the way. Look at this. Wow. Looks like one of those big Chinese ornaments that I won from the bingo one time when I was younger. Seaside bingo. All right. Okay, let's see what we can find then. Looks like the tide's out a little bit right now. It's super hard to run. That's a bit bad. Get a bit of water under the feet. There's a lot of boats here. I wonder if they're all for fishing or not, I'm not sure. This ground is super hard to run. I have my own, thank you. So yeah, it's super peaceful at this end of the beach. You'll see in a few moments how busy it gets, how crazy it gets. Especially at nighttime. I don't know if we're going to be out that late, but when we're here at nighttime, it seems to be more of a chilled out vibe. If you want to go to a party, you'd probably go to a beach club or something like that. But in terms of the beach itself, the main beach, it's quite relaxing. You can take like a beer or two from a local vendor or go to the Circle K. Yeah, they have Circle K here. And yeah, chill out on the beach. It's actually quite nice. So we've reached our first roadblock, or beach block should I say. Well, what's quite nice is you always see little sort of entryways to either villages, passageways. There's some prayer boxes there. Look at this. Yeah, I know a lot of it is sort of like reproduced or whatnot, but having said that, I'd choose it over nothing, you know. Oh, and a lot of beaches you have to pay. Oh shit, didn't anticipate that. You have to pay to go here? Oh, I guess not. I guess not. No, he just waved at me. All right. Yeah, because when we went to Padang Beach, Padang and Dreamland, I think it was called, they wanted 10,000 each person, which is around 66 cents, something like that. But I don't remember paying for Kuta Beach, so yeah, it looks like it's still free no matter which entrance you arrive from. I've never come in this entrance, but I think he's just there to make sure the locals don't bum it down here on the scooters, the mopeds. So I guess that's the positive of this one, is it's free. The beach is free, it's really nice. I saw a couple of people surfing down there. I don't know if it's the beach for surfing or snorkeling. Snorkeling is actually quite far away if you want a good spot on a different island or way to the northeast. But yeah, in terms of surfing, I don't see any surfers here, so maybe that's the reason. Surfers will pay for waves, I guess. All right. So we've got a little promenade here. So the only bit I've been to before is sort of like the main Kuta beach area. We stopped by here at the end of one of the last videos and sort of closed out the video with the doggos. Doggy is doing a mean poo-poo. You better clean that up. Doggy! Unbelievable. So yeah, I haven't been this far south yet. I imagine it'll be quite similar.
Legal.
So now, baby, every day. Oh wow! Why do they have chess there? Oh, that's cool. Anyone want a game of chess? Meet me here tomorrow. That's the problem when you travel alone a lot and you find one of those big chess boards. Sometimes it's really hard to find someone to, just have a quick game with you. But finding someone random is totally fun because you don't know what their ability is. And yeah, it's pretty cool. But this looks like some sort of beach club. Okay, so we're at the bottom area, the sort of more touristy area of the beach. So I guess if you're a tourist, you're visiting Kuta Beach right here, you probably sort of finish around here, and that's the area where we were before. There's lots of overpriced restaurants, beach clubs, you know, kind of tourist living in the comfortable bubble pretty much everywhere, you know. If the prices are high, and you know, people are going to pay for it, right? So why not? Got some sellers here selling some clothing. What I noticed a lot is a lot of people seem to sell the same thing, but when I'm on vacation I kind of want something different. But yeah, it's just the usual sort of shirts, hats, trinkets. But I thought it'd be really cool. What about like Balinese, I don't know, something just way different. Because people don't like seeing the same stuff over and over. Hey doggo. Okay, so we're on the main beach now. It's pretty much rows of food places all the way up here. You can have a quick bite of street food, a bottle of beer, especially quite a lot of beer, you know, mainly for the tourists or whatnot. But yeah, back there, I mentioned before, if you want to get into a beach club and you sort of look like a foreigner, especially if you're white, it's true, you know. Yeah, they'll probably just let you ride in. We've experienced it so many times. Most of the times we'll say, oh, you know, we don't even stay here. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. But sometimes, like, they had a music festival here, the Water Forum. It's still on right now, actually. And they said, are you registered? And I said, yeah, sure. And they said, oh, come on in. Like this. They didn't ask to see any ID, wristband or anything. And they said, and they had alternative music there, like from the 90s. It was like an indie band. I didn't know any of the songs, but yeah, they just let us in. They didn't even question it. We only stayed about 10 minutes, but yeah, it was super cool. But yeah, Water Forum, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but your festival was cool. Thank you for letting us in for free. Wow. So yeah, so if you're in Bali, this is the place. This is the place to go. It's funny because if you compare this to Jakarta, if you saw my videos on Jakarta, when you're walking around in Jakarta and you're a foreigner, people are asked to take photos with you. They're like, wow, selfie. In Bali, again, like I mentioned, very different. There's tourists absolutely everywhere, especially in these sort of tourist spots here. The waves are actually really nice here. I don't see... Oh, there's some surfers right there. I take it back what I said earlier. There are a couple of surfers out there. Oh, and they're renting surfboards. Hey, I did say it was my first time here. Maybe the surf spot is more here and less down there. Yeah, all the tourists here. If you want one of these tables, they'll bring drinks to you. To be honest, the drinks here are the same price as Circle K, so if you like the beach, you might as well sit down and chill out. He's got through a few, hasn't he? He's got like 8 on there. Yeah, you might as well chill out, and someone can bring you the drinks, and you're paying the same price as, you know, like Indo Market, Circle K, places like that, Pepito. So you're not paying like a super premium. It's not like where you go to a music festival in America and the price is instantly triple. I've noticed that the convenience stores here seem to be the same price as the bigger supermarkets. If you go to a train station and use the vending machine, it's just a tiny bit more than the shop, but nothing to, you know, refuse a snack or a drink over. So I actually quite like that. They're not just marking it up, just, you know, depending on the location. But here we are, the main beach. So this, let's go out a little bit, look at the sea, and then we'll go in a bit and look at some of the shops, and we'll go from there. Wow. I wonder when the tide comes in, you get trapped on this kind of big sandbar here. It looks like the water sort of circles you. Wow. Oh yeah, it's super hard to tell how good the waves are from far away, but when you get up quite close, you can see they're actually they're quite nice. They're nothing on, you know, Hawaii, Australia, Southern California, Santa Cruz, but you can get some surfing done here. Way better than the UK, for example. Cornwall area. That's actually quite nice. Wow. It looks like they're doing surfing lessons here. Oh, there's some mega waves down there. It could be that they're doing some surfing instruction here. The waves don't seem too bad. Down there, the waves look crazy. Wow. Yeah, what do you think of the beach here? It's super nice. And the apartments, you can pay any amount for an apartment, right? It seems to be that thing where if you have money, you can spend the money. So let's forget about the highs, let's forget about the lows, and let's talk about something average, right? If you want to stay in an Airbnb, so we have one over there. Like I said, it was 1 to 2 kilometers from the start of the beach, and that's kind of going like this. And I ran here in 10-15 minutes, something like that, and we're paying $14 a night. The room has a living room integrated into a bedroom, but like a big one. It's like 2 rooms with no partition, and the bathroom is like a room in itself. It's actually really nice. I'll try to remember to put it below so you can see that. Super big room. It's not like a studio apartment or something. It's actually really big. It's $14 a night. This one has a shared kitchen with 2 other apartments, and it has a rooftop with a barbecue and some outdoor seating, so you can conversate or meet people in the other rooms. Right now the rooms are empty, so we have the whole place to ourselves, and it's literally 5 minutes from the airport, running. So everything is nearby. If you want to come to the beach, you can run here. If you want to go to the shops, anywhere like here, you can just walk or run. Super easy to do. So, however, that being said, if you want to stay in one of these beachside apartments here, then you're just going to be spending normal prices, maybe like you would in your home country. I don't see the point, but if that's something you like to do, then yeah, they'll gladly take your money from you. But it's definitely super affordable if you want to be here. It's really nice. Wow, okay. So I'm gonna run down a bit and then we're gonna see what else we can see here. Okay, so we're at tourist ground zero. This will be the spot where most people come here. I think that dog just did a poo-poo there and buried it next to the seat. So some of these chairs, you'll notice they look like massage chairs. So you sort of sit down, they'll bring you drinks, give you a foot massage, a head massage. Maybe almost any massage you want. So yeah, interesting. So we're gonna have a little look around this area here. Where the tourists are, you'll see a lot of dogs as well. I think some of the local vendors must look after them because they have collars on and things, but you'll see them running around a lot, doing the odd poop in the sand or something. Oh wow. Yeah, so let's take a look at some of the seaside things. What kind of things can we buy? Are there any vendors? What they're selling? To be honest, there's a lot of overpriced coconut drinks. But let's see if we can find something a little bit different. Oh, music. Alright, so do some stuff in here. A lot of surfing here. Surf rescue. Wow, that's cool. There's surf rescue here. Ah, this is what we saw in the water earlier. Look at that. Look, it's got a little roof. That's cool, isn't it? Wow. Alright, what we got here? The usual pack. Souvenir stuff. Oh, looks like they're planting a cactus. I remember when I was living in Las Vegas, it was even too hot for the cactus to survive. They used to just die. That's how you know when you're living in an area that's just way too hot. Oh, there's the Circle K. Yeah, so the other day we got some beers here at Circle K, and it turns out some of these local places right here are actually a little bit cheaper. You wouldn't really think that, but yeah, it's definitely true. Alright, oh, he's having a nap there. I noticed in some areas people just sleep by their stall. I saw it a little in Peru as well. They'll sell things all day, a little bit of the night, then they'll just go to sleep. And yeah, wake up and start selling more crap. Alright, let's see. So this is the typical snacks you'll see, like ramen noodles, and they'll have these sachets here with various drinks in that they'll add cold water to. Kind of like, what is that name of that thing? I'll think of it in a second. Let's get away from the music. Okay, Kool-Aid, that's it, like Kool-Aid. All different packets of kind of Kool-Aid type drinks, even sort of powdered milk as well, things like that. Oh, look at the dog here. Yeah, so yeah, look, lots of coconuts. Everyone's doing the coconut thing. So you can actually find a lot of these coconuts. You can just kind of pull them off the tree. Obviously not in this. How's it going? Yeah, you can actually find a lot of these coconuts. Maybe not by the beach, but in a lot of places more rurally. How's it going? Oh, Bintang. Yeah, what time is it? I think it's 11 in the morning. They're on the Bintang already. Bintang's like a local beer. It's actually not too bad. As the Gringo party bus there, you'll see playing Backstreet Boys. Crazy. Alright, let's get away from there. Otherwise, Backstreet Boys won't a commission on the video, which will be terrible. They have enough. Hey, look at this. Harry Potter surf. Does he look like Harry Potter? Maybe that's Harry Potter. That's Ron Weasley. And that's Hermione. What do you think? Harry Potter surf. Wow. It's pretty funny. Alright, so yeah, I think you guys get the ideas now. Pretty much just touristy things with a few ramen noodles thrown in. So yeah, let's get back out on the beach and see if we can find something else here. Yeah, if you're the kind of person that just wants to sit on the beach all day, drink and eat, then you don't need to leave this beach. It has pretty much everything. Maybe if you want something substantial, like a big meal or something, yeah, maybe you gotta trot over the road or something like that. But in terms of everything else, yes, pretty much all here. On the flip side, if you like adventure, oh, look at this. He's dug himself a little hole in the sand and he's gone for a little nap. It's a stray dog. Yeah, if you like adventure, I'm not talking about organized touristic adventure, but actual adventure where, you know, you're off the beaten path, you don't know what's going to happen, then yeah, super far away. You have to sort of almost go halfway across the island, and on a scooter it could take 3 hours, something like that. But that being said, I think it's a better experience if you like that kind of thing. This area of Bali is not really that at all. If you want to go up a volcano, 3 hours away. If you want to go some really nice snorkeling, either get a boat to an island and do it there, or go, 2 hours away, something like that. So if you like crazy hiking, again, 2-3 hours away, or mostly in the middle of the north, something like that. But if you like this sort of commercial shopping more, the nice beach, there are some nice beaches and sort of mini hikes around here, then yeah, Kuta, come to Kuta. They pretty much have everything down here. So, but that being said, you can take a quick boat trip and your scenery can change quite quickly. So yeah, I guess bear it in mind if you decide to visit. For me, it's kind of boring. It's not really my thing at all. That being said, I like the beach. I like the ocean, but I haven't found too much in the ways of adventure. Every time I find something that looks cool, there'll be security there. I guess it's to do with the salary. Maybe it's quite cheap to just put a person there to guard it. So I haven't found any cool things to explore, sadly. But maybe when we can break away from the main city, we can find something a lot better. But yeah, something to bear in mind anyway. I keep seeing all these things running in the ground. Look. I don't know if you can see, but you see all these things moving. So when I got closer, I was like, what is it? Like an insect or a cricket or something? Well, they're all baby crabs. See if we can get one. Oh. They're absolutely everywhere. So when I'm running by, I almost see the ground moving from these little baby crabs. I guess it's because they can hear the floor vibrate or something, and I seem to be the only one around here. So they're all trying to find the holes before I get there. Okay, so we're pretty much at the other end of the beach right now. If I continue, then there'll be kind of like a river blocking it off. And then we eventually get to Tanalot, where the temple was there, where we were in the other video. With the holy snake. But yeah, that's pretty much the main Kuta beach and the surrounding area. I don't know if you can see way down there, that's where we first started. So let me see here. So that's where we started, right there, that little statue, if you remember, near the start of the video. And we've come, well, almost 10 kilometers. Right there, 6 miles, almost 10 kilometers. So yeah, it's a pretty big beach, and again it continues, but the main sort of beach area is around 10k, so there's a lot to do, a lot to see, a lot to explore. But yeah, it does get repetitive, but if what you like doing is sitting on the beach, going for a swim, maybe a surf lesson, then it's pretty cool, you know. So now we gotta run back. I'll probably end the video here unless we see something special. So it's gonna be 20k today, maybe a half marathon, but we'll be okay maybe. And yeah, I'll leave you with El Doggo. El Doggo. Okay. Goodbye from Bali, goodbye from Kuta, and goodbye from El Doggo.